Welcome to the Base Camp Barn Project. Our son Ian is on spring break this week, so he's come out to the project to help the old man. We've got a lot going on, so it's time to get back to work for the both of us. Yesterday in the windstorm, we prepped our upper gable here with furring strips so that we can set up all of our zip siding, our zip sheathing on it. And so this morning, while it's calm, we're going to try to get a couple sheets up. So let's see how that works, huh? Yesterday, we drug this immobile lift to a spot that allowed us full access to the entire gable. I'm sure glad Ian was here to give me a hand. These full sheets of zip was just a little awkward. And it was way up in the air. Well, how about that? We got some windows showing up. Only you pick up the dog. Hi, puppy.
Yeah, you weren't gonna pick that up in your pickup truck.
If I recall, we ordered these windows way back in October on day one of our build. We expected a delivery time of the middle of March, so we planned ahead. Our window supplier received them early, first week of January, so he's been sitting on them for us until we were ready. The plan is to install the upper 3 windows while Ian is still here. But we've got a little bit of work to do before they can get put in.
Our windows just arrived. Let's go check them out and see how they look.
Watch out, puppy. There's a window. We ordered Anderson 100 series windows. The 100 series features fiberglass frames and dual pane windows. We ordered black on black, black inside and black outside. Man, do they look nice. We spent the rest of the afternoon cutting and zipping and taping and rolling, getting that gable sealed up. Because we needed to get to work on the south wall, where all the windows were gonna go. we were thinking we probably ought to test fit a window before we get too far here. Yesterday afternoon, I put up the start of our waterproofing for the window, and this morning's a little cold, so I want to wait for things to warm up before I finish it. But might be a good idea just to see how snug this thing is. So let's see how a window fits. We'll do a dry fit here. I built all the window bucks to have a 1/2-inch clearance for all of these windows way back, long time ago it seems. But since the concrete's been poured, I've noticed some movement. They're not quite as square and they're not quite as level as they used to be. So it's probably a really good idea just to make sure they fit. Otherwise, we'd have to do some cutting and grinding on those bucks. As it turns out, every window fit beautifully. We'll go over some window installation details in a future episode. Our dog Keen Eye was not amused. The ball is right there, guys, the ball is right there. Hey, guys, the ball, it's right there. Oh, let me get it. I'll show it to you. Look, the ball is right here, guys. Come on, somebody, anybody? We ran into a problem. The Nadurafoam blocks had oxidized in the south side sun, to the point that the Nudura weatherproofing membrane wasn't sticking. We were told that we had to sand off that oxidized layer. Oh, what a mess. Had I known this, I would have put the weatherproofing on the day after we poured concrete. Well, I didn't expect to have to do that. I think these blocks have been up since, well, the ones below have been up since January. These ones above have been up since February. They're actually a little better than the ones below, so, and I think it's just this south-facing wall. This foam is oxidized in the sun, so we have to sand it off so that the stuff sticks. And you have to do it in layers, or you have to put this stuff on in shingle layers, so that means if you want to do the top window, you got to do the bottom window first. So I've basically sanded all 6 of these windows and half of that door and half of that window. But I got to get this detail done down here first. So look at this. This is pretty cool. This is the zip stretch tape, and so I've made my sill on top of that wooden block that I cut.
Yeah, right here there's a wooden block.
Right, and then I stretched this over, so now I've got a really clean sill except for my dirty fingers. And then we zipped the wood and made this a good seal. So physically, I think it's going to be a really good product or a really good seal here, but my gosh.
A lot of sanding.
It's dusty, and in some ways the wind is helping us because it just spits the dust away. In other ways, it
blows it straight into your face.
Straight into your face. So, I don't know. It feels cold. I really need sun on this wall to make this stuff stick. That's what I learned when I put the other stuff down there months ago. So, I don't know. I think we're going to be done for the day. And the puppy's ready to play. Puppy says hi. She goes, "How come you're all white?" And she says, "Give me the ball." Tomorrow's what, Thursday?
Thursday.
I was hoping to have these windows in Tuesday, But now we got another machine because the first one isn't.
Yeah, the one, maybe you can see it. That one, yellow one.
Yeah, the yellow one is having problems, so that's cost us a good day and a half. So, I don't know, we're gonna try to get these windows in before the next rainstorm. We got a storm coming in Thursday night, Friday morning, the one that's in California right now. Ooh, and I gotta take a shower. Anyway.
Well, okay.
Calling it a day.
There you go, there's a day.
Oh, did you show the roof?
Oh.
Ian's been working on the roof all day, and it's got all of our little strips for doing our cold roof. I bet you another couple hours tomorrow we'll finish it. But then we got to start going up. I probably got to order more strips. I ordered 80 of them, and we'd probably use 60. More material, more lumber, more screws. I got plenty of screws, but you probably used a full box.
Finding them all over the place.
Did you use a full box up there?
I think the box that you gave me, I poured in and I got half of what was left.
Okay.
So probably a full box, but there's still, because of that other one you gave me.
Well, that was a full box of
Yeah.
all of them, so you
then,
probably used 3/4 of a box.
Yeah.
So that's another box. 2 more boxes. I got 4, 3. I got 3. I don't know, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Luckily, the next day we had some bright sunshine. That warmed up the nodura membrane, and it started sticking great. We started at the bottom and started shingling our overlaps all the way up to the top of the upper windows. This is supposed to go to the 6 inches over that last one.
Okay, so down a bit. There you go. That's fine. Too much.
Okay. The overlap requirements are 6 inches top and bottom and 3 inches on the sides. And we use the zip system roller to press the membrane into the foam.
This is the official. Come on.
I can see it.
Come on. There it is.
start rolling it above me and I'll start pulling it. It took Ian and I most of the day to get the upper window bucks ready for windows. And finally, with Ian's help, we got the upper windows installed. Whew! It was his last day. Thank you, Ian, for all of your help this week. Spring break is over. Next week, we'll work towards sealing up this barn. Until then, give me a thumbs up and heck, write a comment down below for me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.